What's going on, guys? All right, so we're branching out a little bit outside the comfort zone for today. Um, in the wake of this great news that, well, it's not official yet, but there's a lot of evidence behind it that Pokemon Go will be releasing the Gen 3 Ghost Pokemon, at least, for the Halloween event this year. Now, their Halloween event last year was the best event of the year to me. I mean, you got a lot of the ghost spawns, you got a lot of spawns that I didn't see a lot of, like Cubones and stuff like that, and double candy, everything. It was a great event. So I'm hoping this year is going to be just as good. So what I end up doing today is in the video, I go out, I take a little stroll through a local wooded area by not too far away from me, and see what I can pop an incense, see what I can find out there. Obviously, like, you don't find a lot in the wooded areas, unfortunately, but it's still, it's still a great time. I had fun. I love this game, so I apologize in advance because the camera, it's wobbly. It's pretty much if you went out drinking all night and then try to see straight. That's kind of what the angle is, but I'll get better at it. Unfortunately, right now I just have it. Just wanted to get this first video out here anyway, just so I can, practice makes perfect, so I just wanted to get the start of it. And, I apologize in advance for the wobbly camera angle, maybe some of the weird angles of the cameras being shot, but as I do more of these videos, I'll end up getting better at it. So hopefully hopefully pretty soon they'll be releasing the Ghost Pokemon. I mean, some of the Gen 3, like Sableye is one of my favorite ones from Gen 3. Like I'm hoping like maybe reoccurrence of the Gen 1 Ghost Pokemon. There's not really many Gen 2 Ghost Pokemon except Mischievous, which is not a great Pokemon in Pokemon Go at least. But I'm hoping for a Duskull. There's a lot of good ones that I'm hoping for. Hopefully not a whole lot of Murkrows and Zubats, but you take what you can get. Take the good with the bad. So I mean, I don't know if you didn't know, the data miners ended up finding a screenshot of the new splash screen that'll be coming out for the Halloween event, and it does in fact have the Gen 3 Ghost Pokemons in the screenshot. That's how it's a pretty good sign that they're actually going to drop for this event. They also found out some of the other voices were added in for the Pokemon, whatnot. So I mean, it's a pretty big indicator that this event will in fact have the Gen 3 Ghost Pokemon in it. So when will that event actually be? I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be out there doing more videos. I'm hoping to do more at nighttime, maybe some of the Weird New Jersey, the haunted roads, by me, because I am from Jersey. And then we'll see. We'll take it from there. If people end up liking it, I'll do more videos on it. So I'm going to cut into the video over here. I think I start off near the underpass by the wooded area, and then I'll see you in the video. Peace. Heading over to the woods around this area to record there, because I don't know, I feel that usually the Pokemon Go channels are more happy-go-lucky, and I kind of want to take it to the little, I don't know, just a more, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I like to take it to the just a little darker, a little more entertaining maybe than just everybody else catching the same Pokemon. But I like to do it at nighttime, probably. Take it to the same forest at night and just see if I can freak myself out a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a very scary forest anyway. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain. There's a bunch of other spots I'd like to go to. Weird New Jersey spot. I'm from Jersey, so there's a bunch of weird New Jersey spots I want to go to, and there's a haunted forest that has the stone, what's it called, the stone living room on top of the haunted forest, supposedly. I'd like to take a look, but I don't expect to see much Pokemon here. Maybe if I pop an incense, something will happen, because I'm not a lucky egg. I like to maybe at least catch something. Oh, Pidgey. Oh, I'm supposed to stop and adjust this.
Hopefully it's not too wobbly, seasickness kind of thing. I'm not used to holding the camera. Most of my videos have been inside, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, things like that. But I've been playing Pokemon since the day it came out, and I do love this game. So I'll end up setting up this over here once I get into the actual forest, so I can maybe fix this pop thing that holds my tablet. Give you a better view than a lot of dirt. Don't fall. That's a wild Slowbro too. Slowpoke, sorry. Wild Slowpoke, not bad. I'm still throwing like terrible. Well, obviously the moving it didn't help it too much, but alright, got the Slowpoke. I'll take it. Nothing from the inside. I know the area opens up over here. Nice little river, brook, whatever you want to call it. It's not a bad walk. So there's a horse stable over here, and I saw one time I was talking to somebody that was walking down here with their horse, and the horse ran into a deer, and they both would just stand there looking at each other. None of them were too scared, both of them terrified. None of them wanted to run, so I just stood there for a good like 10 minutes until I think the person riding the horse got the horse to move, but then the deer ran off. Still nothing. I wish they did like more of a, just out in the open. I mean, it's like you went in the Game Boy games to the grassy areas to find Pokemon. Now, unless you're, hey, Starry. Now, unless you're in a crowded area, you can't find anything. Just seems a little off. Why have to be like that? I'd prefer if I go into the forest, maybe find something more interesting. Maybe catch something I wouldn't normally see just walking around New York City or walking around my town. It's not as entertaining to be out in the wild. That's the first thing I did when I started up this game. First, looked for an XP bar, which CP is not XP. And after that, I proceeded to walk around all these different rural areas. I was actually in Ohio at the time, and I walked around those streets. I remember little patches of grass that used to indicate Pokemon were there, and I'd follow them around. It was interesting. It was really cool. The 3 footsteps were amazing. I wish they brought that back, but unfortunately they're not. But now, and I checked out the forest over here when I got home, things like that, and I still can't find nothing. Except for graffiti, cement-filled, whatever in the world that is. Incense not really bringing anything in. It's a nice area though. I like the peace of the forest. It's nice to travel. Clinton Road is another weird New Jersey spot that I like to go to that, you know, if you get off the path, off the road, and there's a lot, there's like a salt pyramid, there's a bunch of interesting stuff off the road. So I'd like to do one at night on Clinton Road. Or the underground sewer system, the Gates of Hell. That's a cool one too, but it's kind of nasty. I have an old video somewhere of me going into that one, but for now, keep it a little more civil. Try not to break any rules. Still nothing popping up on the radar. Not like I want any of the nearby ones very much anyway. Oh, him, he's cool. Emerald. Spinnerack, great. Love Spinnerack. No. They're sometimes a pain to hit and not even a good Pokemon. So I'll probably end up doing a day video here, oops, and then a night video walking through at night, which I guess I had to find a good flashlight because first of all, I'm not walking straight through the dark, and second, if you're not going to see if you're just going to see blackness, that's not very entertaining to watch, especially since there's not many Pokemon out here, unless I throw a million incense. This road, I think, ends up going down to the highway eventually, but for now we'll just travel a little bit more on here. Get this little introduction video down and watch my fail throws for days and missing because I'm not used to actually doing this with my right hand since I'm left-handed and well, holding this big bulky tablet instead of my phone. Reason I do this, I'm not updating my phone to the new iOS that has a screen recording. I haven't even bothered looking at any of that, so gotta use the Android, and the only Android I have is a bulky tablet. So I'm hoping as approaching the Halloween season that I can do more of the weird New Jersey stuff combined with Pokemon Go. Take a little step in a direction I haven't seen too much of. I mean, I've obviously seen some videos of it. I mean, probably not going to do any graveyards because it's just, I'm not bothered by graveyards, but I just want to be polite to the dead. But anything around graveyards, things like that, is all open. It's a nice area though. I like it. Let's see where the end here is. I'm not even going fast enough. I'm not gonna jog, but I'm not going fast enough to trigger this incense very much anyway. Little patch here. I think I'm coming to the end of this area. I'm hoping they do release, like I've seen on the internet, Gen 3 Ghost Pokemon. Ghosts are my favorite type of Pokemon. I think they're awesome, and Sableye is one of my favorites. I think he's, what, Ghost and Poison? I'd have to look it up. And we got an incline. Not good for me. And this is probably somebody's property. Alright, so the end of that was somebody's property. I'll probably not gonna trespass, obviously. But this is fair game. I know this is public property. I'll end up cropping some of it out of the walk because you've already seen this. Alright, just coming back in here. Got ourselves a polywag. That was my first, well no, Nidoking was the first one I evolved, and then powering up, and then I was Poliwrath after. Hey, I got a great throw. Getting a little better. And I realized that was back when it was even worse to place on gyms. You try to put him on a Poliwrath on a gym, it would be at the bottom of the heartbeat. His CP was barely hitting over, what was it, over 2K? Barely. It must have been like 1890. I don't know what the exact number is. But I liked him. I always liked Nidoking from the Game Boy games too, but alright, so I'm gonna continue my walk. If I end up getting anything on the incense, I'll tune back in. I mean, it's not obviously gonna be probably not gonna be anything too exciting, but it's more for the visual effects. Oh, actually, I got some eggs hatching, right as I said that. Trying to give me a little entertainment. Alright. What do we got? I don't even remember where I got these eggs. Oh, Natu. Thank you so much. I only have I only have 500 candy. I wish it was a Pidgey at some point, because you could evolve those a lot easier. Alright, another one. Maybe better than Natu. Come on now. I do love Tangela. Actually, that's awesome. I am a fan. What do we got here? Wonder, attack, defense. Oof. That's a high IB. Not bad. Oh, what in the world happened to this tree? Alright. Yeah, I maxed out one of my Tangelas. Let's see. I'll go over some of my Pokemon later, but yeah. Vine Whip Solar Beam, that's when he was the best grass attacker at the point that I did that, or one of the best as far as the attack stat goes. Now I'm not so sure. I still got to get myself an Entei. I got like a couple Raikus. I was at Go Fest, so I ended up getting a really good Articuno, and I mean, it was a perfect IV Articuno. I could show it. Yeah. Brave. Wonder, HP, attack, defense, exceeds calculation. Nailed it. And it is from Chicago, Illinois. And I got 98 or 97 Lugia there too. Not the one they gave for free. Wonder, HP, defense, exceeds calculations. Yeah, it's like 98 or 97. It's cool. Oh, I'll show you. Again, Chicago. The one that I got, it's hard for me to show it now, but oh, alright, we got Centric. The one that I got for free, or like some of the ones I found at the event, don't actually have a location. I'll show that in a later video, but let's grab this Centric. Alright, so we're heading back here. I'll probably just get to the opening again. Maybe I can get one more spawn in here before I get there. Other than that, nada. Nothing on the radar, nothing looking good. Except for a cool little area. I like it. 13 minutes left on the instant. Oh, I'm back. Got another egg hatching. Another 5K. Let's see what we get. Voltorb. Yeah. You don't see a whole lot of Voltorbs. Not like he's amazing. Wonder Attack. Certainly impressed. Not great IVs. Not bad. Another one. Let's see. We'll stop at the lovely area. Ooh. Not bad. Houndour. Certainly caught my attention. Not great stats. Maybe the last one? I didn't even know I had that many that I started. Mankey. I don't see very many Mankeys either, so that's cool. I don't have a perfect one either. Oh, so close. Right there. Almost. Certainly impressed. It just exceeds calculations. It would have been perfect. Dang. I think that should be the last of them. Collect more eggs. Alright, so I'll end up doing that. So I'll stop the video here. This is just a little intro video. A little showcase of like just me playing Pokemon Go. I enjoy the game. I love the game. I'm playing it forever. So I mean, if you like the video, you know, give it a share, like it, subscribe. Anything is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Later.